Hello, guys, welcome to a new episode. And this is the kind of episode that a lot of you ask for because you want to know what exactly we're doing in Siberia. And in this video, it really covers everything in the daily life in summer in Siberia. So stay tuned, enjoy, and please leave all your comments down below. People often ask, what is life like in Siberia? And you know what? In summer, it is such a pleasant place to live in. Today, my sister and I are going to take you on a normal day in the middle of Siberia, the heart of Siberia, the region in Irkutsk. We're going to take you to the lake, but we have to start here at our local garden in our plot of land because I have to take some food for my father-in-law and my wife. So you're gonna see us picking some vegetables and then we're gonna head off to the lake. Okay, so let's go on this journey. And the first thing we're gonna be doing is getting some radish. Okay, we planted this radish about 3 weeks ago and it is one of our go-to vegetables because it grows so well. We don't even water it the most of the time because in summer you have normal rains in Siberia in this region and you get all of this for free. Here we are again with the free radish. You guys know we love making salads, and when you're picking these, I usually get the bigger ones. And obviously, because by the time they get too big, they lose a lot of flavor if they get too big. This is a really good size for radish. Now, there's a various amount of things that we do with these, but these are one of our favorite vegetables, not only because they're delicious, but because they grow without having to water them. And every 3 weeks, you can have a new brood, a new batch of these delicious radish. Everywhere you look, there's, oh, this is a big one. Check this out. So, if you guys are ever in Russia and you buy some land, always make sure that radish, this one already popped, so it's not good. Make sure that you plant this delicious vegetable. It is going with a lot of plates, and both Mexicans and Russians love radish, okay? A lot of cultures eat these. I enjoy them. That's about it. We're gonna take this much. And now what I'm gonna do is just cut the top. A lot of people say, hey, we like to eat salad with these. You can make salad. Listen, we already have a lot of different things where we make salad. We don't need the radish leaf. But to be honest, guys, you have to let me know down below what is growing in your garden. A lot of people have told us what's growing in their garden, but you know, as time goes by, some things are already ripening and you get to eat a lot of different things. What are you eating from your garden? Right now, the majority of the things we're eating are these radish and the potatoes, which we're going to get later. You're also going to be looking at these green onions here. We have green onions. In fact, I should just take this while I'm here. See that? So this is one of the things, another thing that we're also eating. I'm going to get 2 heads of these. And what I love is knowing that I grew these with my wife and these are 100% organic. Nothing crazy has been put into these. We choose how to grow these things. These were watered by the rains also, all natural. And now I'll just put the radish in the bag and it's time to go get some potatoes. Just for the record, I had already picked one plant and we got over 18 potatoes, okay? But we're gonna see how much potatoes the next plant gets. I had already got this before I decided to record because I realized I hadn't given an update on the garden. So I said, you know what, let's just update the people. This is one plant. Let's go ahead and take another one and see what we get. These are, again, watered by the rains. We don't do much maintenance for potato plants. Let's go ahead and get this next one that's over here. In fact, you can tell that there hasn't been much maintenance because there's so many weeds growing here that are not supposed to be here. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Ah, these are baby potatoes. These are themselves a delight. My father-in-law loves these baby potatoes. 2 more. Okay, not much there, but you can see, oh, I cut one, it looks like. You can see how fertile the ground is. Now let's try one next to it here. Okay, this one's a little bit more promising. A little bit more baby potatoes. Okay, these, a lot of people love to cook them. You know, they're better than fries. I'm just gonna pick them for him. There we go. Look at that. So, if you have a ton of these night crawlers, these worms, you know the land is fertile. Now, keep in mind, this has been 2 plants so far. All right, that's enough. This was the yield from 2 plants here. You can see this is 2 plants and this is 3 plants. Now, I think the reason why the other one had so many potatoes is it was one of the older plants and it had stayed there longer. But this has been 3 potatoes essentially put in the ground, and now look how it multiplies. Potatoes, of course, are indigenous to the Americas, and when they came to the old world, which is Europe and Asia, the people absolutely loved them. They fell in love with them. Many countries' cuisines would not exist without the potato. They made it their own. A lot of European countries love the potato and tomatoes, but potatoes for sure have saved a lot of countries from starving because it's so easy to grow. You put this on the ground and you can get up to 10, 20 potatoes in time. And by the way, this guy right here, his name is Jerry Sagundo. This is a random street cat that has just decided to stay on our plot of land. And check it out. Look how playful he is, right? I even made a cat door for him. So watch us, follow us. I'm gonna feed him and you're gonna see Jerry running for his food. Watch. Come on, Jerry. 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 Check it out. Here he comes. Open his cat door. He knows where his entrance is. He never comes in through the human door. Well, rarely, because he knows when he goes through that hole, he's gonna get fed. I'm gonna put this down and I'm gonna feed him. The first thing I do for Jerry Sagundo is I get this wet food and I put it as a base on the bottom. And I don't think he's ever freaking ate good food, so I'm not always gonna give him the wet food, because haven't owned a pet in so long. And the thing is, I'm just gonna do it to where I know he's not starving and he's a happy guy. And then I'll put some solid on top, about there, and then I'll mix it. Okay, I'm not trying to have a lazy fat cat. A lot of people, they just put food on the bowl. I'll put food for Jerry, and then whatever he decides to do, maybe go chase some rats or some mice or a squirrel, he can feed off of that. But I think I give him enough nutrients for the day, and let me know in the comments if this is enough food for a cat. I give him about this much every day, and of course he's a wild cat, he's a feral cat. This is a favor that I'm doing. He is not something that I bought. He was being attacked by crows, and we essentially adopted him with food because we gave him a place to live. I even have this cat house for him here, which he loves to sleep in when it's raining. And yeah, let me know how much cat food I need. I'm gonna mix this up and give it to Jerry. And there he is, Jerry Sagundo. He's got enough food and enough water for whatever he's gonna encounter out there in the real world. Again, we saved this cat. He got bit in the back by a crow, and actually they made mortal enemies of this guy. Every time the crows see him, they just scream at him. And now it's time to go to Lake Baikal. Well, because my sister came and visit, I ordered 2 paddle boards and only one arrives, but we're gonna inflate it and we're gonna use it. And this is gonna be the first time I've ever even been on a damn paddle board. I've actually surfed, but we'll see what happens. This one that came is Luce's or Xenia's, and that's why it's gonna be the color hot pink. But I'm gonna inflate this and we're gonna put it out there and see how it goes. This is what it looks like when it's inflated. We got this on Wild Berries. This is about $120. Comes with the paddle. It comes with the pump to inflate it and that thing to put around your leg so that if you fall, you're a little bit safer and you don't sink. But this is what it looks like on the back. Has those 3 fins, and now it's time to take it in the water. Let's see what it feels like. Well, we were gonna launch it, but Luce just went straight for it. You can see she's doing quite nice. This is our first time riding these things, but look just how massive this lake is. The water is actually very cold compared to other days, but there's Luce, the local little Hawaiian Siberian, the beautiful blue skies. Everywhere you look, it's just gorgeous, and Lake Baikal is everywhere.
This is Albie trying out the paddleboard for the first time in California, Los Angeles. Yes. It goes fast, brother. Yeah, you're far as hell now.
Those 2 girls look exactly the same.
Yeah.
They look like twins. Oh, I'm gonna go as far as I feel comfortable going, and then I'll come back as fast as I can. I don't have a life, what is it called? Life vest, but I'll be fine because this entire board's a life vest. We're gonna see how long, just how long the connection of this microphone, what the distance is. The water's already turning blue. I'm actually going to try to catch small fish that are here. I bought some of these maggots. Now it's the first year in a long time where you can see perch and these roach fish at the shores. The lake is healing itself, and I want to just catch one to show you what they look like. There's these small types of fish here. Let's try to catch some. So what I'm doing is just casting here to the shore essentially. They're really small fish. You know, they're not even worth eating, but they are worth showing you guys what they look like. This is not my usual fishing spot, and these are not the usual fish that I go fishing for, but it is educational so you can see the type of fish that we have. And I'll get back to you when I catch one. And here it is. I'm gonna take it off. You can see how small they are. Just enough to fit in their little mouth. I'm gonna lip them, but I'm not gonna really hurt him. You see that? Let's throw him back in. Okay, Luz caught her first fish ever here on the shores of Lake Baikal.
I don't want to hurt him.
That's amazing. We were gonna stay a little bit longer. Good job, Luz. You did it. You did it.
Ah!
He's gone. He's gone. It's fine.
I want him to die.
He's not gonna die. Wow. Good job, Luz. Good job. There we go. This is a bigger one. And you know, we were going to go to that peninsula, guys, but I forgot. My sister's got to go sing in the city of Irkutsk. Look at this. Right? It's a nice size. Again, we don't even eat these, but these guys are going to grow and they're going to feed the other fish in the future. Goes right back in. I'm going to try to catch one more for you guys and then we'll end the video. But if you guys ever want to come visit, we'll have the paddle boards, we'll go fishing, and my hopes is that in the future we can have some ATVs for you guys, and you can enjoy a nice summer here in the Hawaii, the Hawaii of Siberia. Well, I've been catching fish, but now I'm gonna feed them a buffet. It's gonna be a krasny and bela, like a white and red one. Let's see if I can get one more. I just caught one, but I let him go. I forgot to record. All right, guys, we got another one. This guy is pretty decent size as well. He could not resist the buffet. Oh, get him out of there. Hook him nice and safely. There's the buffet. We're gonna lip him. We're not gonna hurt him. He's gonna be fine. There it is right there. Throw him back. Now, I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you guys tune in next time. We're gonna do some nightlife in Irkutsk, the city. My sister's gonna be singing and we should be having a good time. We'll see you there. Thank you so much for joining us. Please leave all your comments down below.